options, so you can see names always or only when you mouse over. Yeah, we're going to do some pop views here. Here's a view of the interface. Some tooltips of what how the pop is growing there, what the different pops are, which religions, and so on. I can look at this one, it's probably easier for me. Yeah, slaves. And the pops, yeah, the amount of pops you have indicates how many buildings you can build in a province. Trade. Little example, Neapolis here. They have a few trade goods that's produced, as I was talking about. Hemp, produced in the city of Nala. Cloth, gives some tax. Wood, we are producing it in two cities, Neapolis and Venafrom. Gives us, yeah, red color. And wine giving us some, yeah, let's look at military. So we're going to select a unit here. You can see all the, in the tooltip, the types you have. Every single unit type has different benefits or drawbacks depending on what they're fighting on. Versus, obviously, light infantry or militia are useless, but they're cheap. Yeah, all red, cool.
I'm turning all bar one of my units to face the charging enemy, pulling my Azure Dragons back to fire over the top. And using Swen Tren's ability to take the damage out of the charge before committing him into battle. Swen Ren is going to ride out with her cavalry and begin flanking the enemy, hitting their archers and taking out their strategist, before quickly attacking the enemy in the rear. This enemy army is mainly weak sword units, and they can hardly make a dent in my front line. Even with the advantage of surprise, they are slaughtered. With some of the enemy units dealt with, I'm going to peel off a few of my own and get them moving towards the defensible position on the other side of the river. Before long, the enemy is in full rout, so I'm sending my cavalry after them to make sure they don't come back. I don't want to hang around here longer than I must, so my army has continued along the road and begun the slow crossing of the river.
Time changes everyone, and everything. Empires will rise, kingdoms will fall. The grounds of battle become stained with fire and blood. But our thirst for adventure, exploration, discovery, and conquest will stand the test of time. Together, we have battled through history. A new age is upon us.
Is everyone content in their belief that only they merit a place among these stars? Dogs chasing conquest, glory, even faith. I have seen servants of entropy existing only to spread their malice, one galaxy to the next, merciless agents of disorder, committed to the annihilation of all they once stood for. Seekers of depravity and forces of crude savagery. I watch the beleaguered populations of dying planets struggle tirelessly in the futile pursuit of betterment, or prosperity, or survival. And yet, no matter how fleeting their existence, I welcome all to a place in my carefully curated collection.
Monster maker responsible for destroying whole cities. It's our take on the classic turn-based strategy genre with a character-driven story, faster, more aggressive gameplay, a customizable squad and equipment, and of course, it wouldn't be a Gears game without a massive boss battle.
The Terminators have unique objectives on every map, from simply escaping to taking out key targets. The Gene Stealers must wipe out the Terminators before they can succeed. The all-new card system gives you options in two ways. Each card can grant unique effects, giving bonuses or extra powers to individuals or your whole squad.
My duty is my fate.
Cards can also be converted into extra action points, or on the Gene Stealer side, used to deploy new, advanced Gene Stealers with powerful special abilities. Battle through two narrative-driven campaigns, one letting you play as the Gene Stealer infestation for the first time in a Space Hulk game, while the other tracks the Blood Angel's attempt to halt the alien menace. You will move from the twisting corridors of Imperial Rex to the unfamiliar constructions of other races. If you're confident in your command, jump into the online multiplayer to test yourself against other players, or use skirmish mode to continue your battles against the AI. The easy-to-use map editor lets you design your own missions with various objectives. You can set encounters amid the faded gothic splendor of Imperial derelicts, the enigmatic ships of the Eldar, or the ramshackle death traps built by orcs. The choices are yours in Space Hulk Tactics, coming 2018 to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC.
Prepare for planetfall.
Great plan you have there.
Can't wait for it, sir.
How's it going? Come on.
Dang, I thought all this would be good for the town.
We were so...
Shall we?
This is outrageous! You can't just tear down my house?
Company orders. Track's gotta go through here.
To hell with your company!
Just getting started.
Keep it cool. Nothing to it.
Let's get moving, amigo.
You'd think you'd be more careful with that kind of money. I tell you, Mayor Higgs is spending a fortune on his wedding. Almost bought out my entire shop. Eyes open.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
She's making me crazy. Part of me just wants to pack up and leave.
I went through her drawer yesterday. Did you know she keeps laudanum there?
Don't tell me you got a taste for that stuff.
Oh, of course not. I just wondered who we got this from.
You know Doc Harold? Sometimes when he can't pay, he brings a bottle from his stash.
No, really?
Could carry a crossbow and be a sassy little duck.
You don't know who the hell you're messing with, do you? Don't even think you're walking out of here. Trust me, I'm not annoying. Shut the hell up.
Stay right there.
I'm Ducks, and he's Borman.
I think you've mistaken me for someone who gives a duck.
Time to kick some ass!
Here's the problem. Eden's a fairy tale.
If Hammond thinks there's an Eden, there's an Eden. Believe me.
Let's dance.
Bit of a better position, but at least I think we've found where all of the enemies are. So do we want to deal with you? Well, yes, we do. The big problem we have with you is your shield. Let's get you around on this side, and we'll put you on Overwatch. I don't think he's going to get close enough to do us any damage. Let's move around with our technician a little. And we'll pop our technician on Overwatch. We'll go Overwatch on our heavy as well. I mean, we did get a lot of willpower, which is all going to be useful. And let's go ahead and get the armadillo, and let's start bringing this closer so we can make more use of it. Not sure we're going to have a shot on anybody from there, so I might just bring it even closer still. It's only taken 1 hit point of damage, so that isn't really a lot to worry about. Now, you are coming closer. We did get our Overwatch shot. Unfortunately, it was all straight in the shield. Oh, excellent. Good shot there from our heavy, even at a great range. We actually managed to do 5 damage, disable the grenade arm, and we have put a bleed on there. Return fire from the PDW was not lucky, but that... Oh, no, we actually got him on the return fire from the...
Advantage of where they can attack from. I don't want that. I want to expose them, and I want to destroy them. So in my turn, I'm going to need to counter that. Now that Nazi unit there made a run for it. He went straight into the Overwatch that I'd set on Corporal Singh. Singh opens fire. You can see that lovely slow-mo shot, and that's 1 Nazi down. Right, so what I'm going to do now is move Ariane up. See where's a good place to put her. So again, by highlighting that unit there, I bring it back out the shroud. But they've put some Overwatch in, so as she makes a run for cover, unfortunately the Nazis are taking shots as well. And because they're in the shroud, I don't know that they've done that. So I'm kind of going slightly blind there, which is why one of the big advantages is to use the wards within your characters to remove the shroud as far as possible. So, take a couple of shots there. I think I'm going to move... Yeah. Let's move Corporal Singh up and back her up and bring his firepower into play. You notice there I've got a pretty good chance of, yeah, and there we go. So 2 Nazis down, 2-0. Okay, so what I want to do here is again continue to move forward, but I've run out of action points, so we move to the enemy turn. Their units again, they're pulling back and shooting at me from the shroud, taking advantage of their own best position to be fighting from.
Mauser birds on the border.
It's probably just a patrol. Keep an eye on them. But build an L2 cruiser, just in case.
Looks like they're back. Sir, they're engaging.
Stay calm. Retract pillars.
A cruiser is down. The Dousers are heading for HQ.
We have no choice. Deploy the weapon!
Full charge, sir.
Fire!
Direct hit, sir. Sky's clear.
Yes, for now. But with their industrial output, I'm sure more ships will be launching soon. It might be time to call in some favors from the Council.
Engineers,
All right.
reporting!
All right, let's get it built.
Fire team, reporting in, sir. Reporting in. Where do you need us?
Heavy armor here. Reporting in, Commander.